That is the rightness. And so let us know what your favorite part of today's show was, what your 3 biggest takeaways were, and if it all made sense to you, because this is what happens whenever you actually follow the formula and you do what we said in the 3rd Neville Goddard quote that we shared today.
And in the original email. Reader email.
Well, tell us about that, Victoria.
Well, you know how they wanted to be financially secure, and they're saying, should I just do it little bits or just ignore them? And that's exactly what came up in the 3rd Neville quote, I reckon.
All right.
Okay.
So, hope you enjoyed the show. My name is Mr. 2020.
I'm Victoria, and I'm going to enjoy my coffee now.
And we are just spoofing you guys, because we're just getting started.
John K. Blair arrived. Joe's arrived.
Oh, we got John and Joe in the building.
Tamika
is here. John, Joe, and Tamika. That's interesting, because it's like JJ and TT. Sup, Joe?
Oh, yeah.
Ain't that interesting?
Gallery Jones.
Yesterday we went to Swan Lake, Joe.
Hi, Bob. Yeah.
Lovely. Maybe you saw the video. So.
Yes.
We had a lovely time at the Swan Lake.
We did.
And Victoria will tell us more about that in just a moment. But today we've got a Reader Goddard quote, a reader email, and a Timeless Wisdom of the Ages. And
Timeless Wisdom of the Ages.
Andrew Maxwell, who has joined. Bob in Texas.
Hello.
So isn't it interesting? Like, we're a little darker today because we moved into the shade, but yesterday we were like overwhelmed with the sun.
Yes. Well, remember your white shirt that had black dots in it? You couldn't even see the black dots.
Yeah, you couldn't even see the black dots. So, wow. And Tamika's stuff is buffering. Is that code for something?
It means...
Okay. Right. Tamika's stuff is buffering. All right. Hey, Bruce Roop. Nice to see you. Now, we've got the coveted Swan Lake Cup today because we got the VIP package.
Yes, we did get the VIP package.
Victoria gave most of hers away. She is such a darling.
We got 2 because we both went. So we got 2 programs, 2 mugs.
2 mugs.
I'm not going to really use the mug. I knew that.
There's this lovely little girl there, and you could just tell she was imagining being a ballerina. Maybe she even physically was one. So, yeah, and she was dressed up in her nice little outfit, and we were picking up our VIP stuff, and Victoria runs over to her and says, "Hey, you don't got a mug." And she pulls the mug out of the VIP thing and thrusts it.
I said, "Would you like a mug?"
Something like that.
And she said, "Oh," she was right.
And there's this other young lady there, older, probably 18 or 20 or something. I don't know.
Young girl.
But you could just tell she was on her own, going to the show.
Loved going
and
to
so
the ballet.
Victoria gave her this, which
and it's funny, actually.
These are expensive here.
I could have almost said to her, "You created this," because she said the scenery and the costumes was amazing. I said to her something about, "Would you like a program?" And she said, "Oh, I'd love one." She said, "I was really wanting one," because I said, because I know how expensive they're. Ridiculous. They're like $30 or something for a program.
That's right, about the price of a beer.
And she said, "Oh, I was thinking maybe someone would just leave theirs behind or something, and I'd be able to pick it up." I thought,
"Oh,
that's
ain't that cool?" So she got to be a loving bridge of incident.
Yeah. Yes, there you go, Brucey.
So, are we ready to dive into today's show? Visit us at freeneville.com. Join us in Manifesting Mastery. Get manifestingtothemax.com. And for feelitrealfun.com, go for the refunds.
Lots of .coms. Hi, Laurel. Hi,
All
Evie.
right.
Hi, Beverly.
Oh, look at this. All right. Tamika has to watch this later.
Oh, dear.
Tamika.
Okay, here.
You get 2 tin cans and a string, right? Stretch it over here. We'll talk into it. So, shall we dive in?
Yes.
All right.
So the reader email goes...
Reader email. That's right.
Excuse me. I'm working on living in the end of being financially successful, paying my overdue bills. So does that mean I should pay on them with whatever we can just to start paying, regardless if it's like $5 or more, just to pay something instead of just ignoring them? Or do I just to start paying them off until we get ahead financially? I just want to understand living in the end for this.
Alrighty, so we've got a Neville Goddard quote, Neville Goddard misquote, and it's going to be fun.
A misquote?
Misquote. That's where we sort of quote him, but we don't actually have the quote in front of us.
All right.
All right.
Timeless Wisdom of the Ages.
Timeless Wisdom of the Ages, people. Now, Julie has joined us as well, and Beverly, and Laurel. It's Laurel. So,
And
go
Jimmy
away.
joined.
Don't make noise. Don't make noise. Don't make noise.
So-
Neville says, one day a friend told me when she was a child, her father would say,
If you have but $1 and it was necessary for you to spend it, do so as if it were a dry leaf and you the owner of a boundless forest. If one really knows how to pray, he could spend his dollar and then reproduce it again. You see, this world is brought into being by man's imagination. So it is very important to learn the secret of prayer.
all right. So we went to the, I was calling it the opera the whole way down, just for fun, right? So I kept saying to Victoria.
I know, we're going to the opera, and I'm going, it's not the opera.
So when was the first time you went to the opera, Victoria? I like this thought of going to the opera. The opera will be fun, right? So, anywho, so we're doing all that, having some good fun, and we get there, right?
Yeah.
And so, by the way, we've spent some money.
We've spent quite a bit.
Okay, no, you have to frown when you say it.
Yeah, we've spent
We
quite a bit.
spent some money. We've got the VIP package. I got
Yes.
a V on my chest and everything.
Actually,
right?
show everyone this because people might
Yeah,
not
people that are
realise.
late,
So we
VIPs
went to
get
the
that.
See the Swan Lake. Yes.
We got to sit in the middle of the third row.
The Swan Lake at the Melbourne Convention
And
Centre.
we got that, and it was the Russians doing the show, right?
Yes.
So it wasn't like a $20 show, right?
No.
Parking was $20.
Yeah.
The cheap little pork burger was $20.
Yeah.
Right. So-
but they were very yummy.
But they were yummy pork burgers.
Yeah.
So, but notice what Neville says here. He basically says, you know what? Don't be stingy and grumpy. Okay, if you're going to spend it, enjoy spending it. If you got to pay a bill, enjoy paying the bill. Even if it's just putting $5 on it,
Yeah.
enjoy putting $5 on it. Thanks, Jimmy. Jimmy says it's a great Joe. Jim is here, and I know the secret of his name.
Jimmy off.
Not the other Jim. Sorry. Yeah, there's two in a row. Interesting. So,
All right.
Stella Jim.
Stella Jim. All
So-
right.
So, there's this thing about it's never the physical, right? People say, well, if I'm imagining being married, should I stay off of dating sites and I shouldn't introduce myself to strange men, right? It doesn't matter. Introduce yourself to strange men all you want to, or you're imagining from prosperity. And you're doing what wise, productive decisions with money as well, right? So you're not blowing them off. You're saying, "Look, I'm doing the best I can. Here's $5." And by the way, if you have $10, let me ask Victoria, if you had $10 left,
$10 in
Yep.
the whole world left.
in the whole world left,
That's it. $10 in my
that's
pocket.
it, right? Would you put it all on the bill, or would you put some on the bill and some in something else?
Probably some in the bill and some in some food.
Yeah, some in some
We'd like
food.
to stick around for a bit.
By the way, some good food, right? Or maybe buy something to help you, make some more money, if that's what you're into.
Yeah.
The thing is, always be investing. Neville always talks about always be investing. I love this quote here. If you have but $1 and it was necessary for you to spend it, do it so as if it were a dry leaf.
Yeah.
It's where you're feeling from. It's not. You see, you could introduce yourself to strange men if you were imagining being married. Hello, strange man, right? Or you could just go, "Oh yeah, I see you're into pottery too,"
Yeah.
right? So either way, it's what matters is where you're coming from. If you're coming from, you know what? I'm emotionally taken care of. You'll find getting in a relationship is easy. If you find that I'm financially taken care of, you get to go, yeah, you know what? I'll put $5 on the bill, $4 in food, and for $1, I'll do something. I'll invest that $1 in something just for fun. Or I'll put it in the attitude money thing, and I'll double it up next week, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
That's cool.
Victoria. So this young lady takes herself to the opera, not you,
Yes.
but this other young lady takes herself to the opera last night.
Yeah.
She took me and her.
Yes.
But this young lady takes herself to the
ballet.
opera, right? And while she's at the opera,
Yes. Well, she's at Swan Lake.
yeah,
Yes.
where they dance around the stage, right?
Yeah.
It was really cool, right? So while she was there, you gave her what?
Program.
A program, right? Which costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yep. Now here's the cool thing. Ready? This young lady decided to expose herself to excellence. I didn't get that she was like going, "Oh, I hope I made a good decision by spending the money." I get that she decided, you know what? I'm spending the money. I'm going to the
see.
show,
Yeah.
right? She didn't have a drink in her hand. She didn't have food. But when she walked away from us, she had one of these.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, right? The universe will match your vibration. No, it won't, right? What you feel becomes real in your life. You are giving life to something. The young lady gave life to experiencing something beautiful.
Yeah.
And she got to experience something more beautiful, and she gets to experience it forever because she took this darn thing home.
Yeah.
A little girl.
Yeah.
A little tiny girl. I don't know if you guys have ever been around little tiny girls. I have. I had a grand little tiny girl. And
little tiny girl.
and you can make a dress for it and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But it wants to go play, but it still likes the dress. And are we done yet?
Yeah.
So the little tiny girl had to invest some time and some imagining in the dress. So did mommy making the dress. And what happens? The experience again gets amped up, and she gets given the Swan Lake mug.
Yeah.
By her, right? Victoria got to be a bridge of incident to make a nice night nicer for people, right? How cool is this? And it's not because their vibration and Victoria's vibration aligned up cosmically in the vortex and everything, and the archangels, right, wearing purple. None of that. It was just, you know what? They imagined a lovely time, and they got it, and they got more, and they got more. So.
And she imagined getting a program.
And she imagined, the older one, right?
And then she started thinking, like, we fall into the trap of, well, how is it going to happen? Well, maybe I'll find one on the ground instead of just,
Yeah, I got a program.
Yeah, we know that if it was just like, I got a program, I don't know how it happened.
Yeah.
And then she got it.
Ain't that cool? So, if you got to pay the bills, pay the bills. But invest in you as well. Expose yourself to excellence. Eat some good food. Yeah, did you know, I can get a box of bacon crackers for $3, or I can get bacon for $3.
Yeah.
Right? One of them's actually going to make me feel good, and the other one's going to make me feel like crap.
Flavor of these.
Yeah, bacon flavor. It's made from beaver butt. Right?
Yeah.
Seriously, you got to look this stuff up on the internet. The internet doesn't lie. So, anything else, Victoria?
No, that's ace, Bubs. What was the second Neville quote that was a misquote because it's all in your head?
Cool. So we started with the one with the boundless forest. We mentioned the whole wise productive use of money. Both of those you can find on freeneville.com. Just type in wise productive in the search bar, or boundless forest in the search bar. Right? You'll find them there on freeneville.com. And there was a third one I was considering, which was always be investing. We've covered that a couple times this week in the Law of Attraction by Neville Goddard group. We've renamed it. And
have you?
Yes. So what's really cool, if you always be investing, right? You don't go, I'm going to spend an hour reading Abraham Hicks, and then I'm going to compare it to Neville and scan for similarities so that I can
scan for differences. Who's right?
well, if you scan for similarities, I was going to mention this today. It's like saying a mud puddle and the ocean are the same thing. They both have water. Right? They're both wet, but one of them gets full of mosquitoes and the other one has waves to surf. Okay? And if you want to treat yourself like a mud puddle, go for it. But for every minute that you go, right, I'm going to read crap, and then I'm going to read something good. Then I'm going to compare the two. You've just wasted a minute reading crap, invested a minute reading good, wasted a minute contemplating their differences and similarities, and I don't know why Mr. 20 doesn't like Abraham. So on and so forth. Or you can just go, right, let's feel it real. Let's dive into something that works. A real family does it. The Goddards, the us, those two puppies.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
They're ready for the dog park.
They're ready for the dog park. You should see them.
They're running around the bird feeding area. Whoa.
So Bruce does everything he can to aggravate Emmett. And it's all, they're loving each other, but Emmett just then goes crazy chasing him. It's just lovely. So, anything else, Victoria? Robin says that strawberry flavor that's made from beaver, but I actually thought it was vanilla, but maybe it's vanilla strawberry and bacon now.
Seriously, something's made from beaver butts?
Yeah. You squeeze the glands out of a beaver, and then it's they call it natural vanilla flavoring. The vortex. Natural vanilla flavoring, right? Because it's made from something natural, right?
Yeah.
So you tell
it's
me.
Vanilla flavored, right?
All right. So this is our Friday.
Yeah, we're going to go and see Brucey's mum.
His first mum?
His first mum for Christmas. Give her some flowers. Because she's really...
She's lovely.
And she just misses Bruce so much. So we see her every few months.
which is good fun. Oh my God, Emmett is such a
Yeah.
hoot. I wish you could see him, Yasmin. He's definitely a Maxwell boy today.
Yeah. Yep. That's because we went out last night, I reckon, and they were locked up in the house on their own for so many hours.
Yep.
So now it's going to be like ready to go.
All right. We love you guys. Visit us at freeneville.com. Today's lesson was inspired by Manifesting More Money, lesson number 14, I believe. That's a 1 and a 4.
Just reading up Thursday here. Have an awesome day, guys. Loved it. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
if you can, leave a comment. Let us know what you like best about the show. Feel free to share it. We like when you share things.
Yeah.
It sort of makes us feel loved. Otherwise, we feel rejected, and we have to align our vibrations and our vibration vortexing things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in one of those moods
Count
today.
to 114.
Count to
I can't
114
remember what it
4
was.
times, or you divide it 4 times,
Yeah.
17 seconds.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
okay, let's show them the stuff. Ready?
Yeah.
Swan Lake. It was good fun, guys.
Yeah, it was nice.
Have a wonderful day. And we thought of you, Cindy Williams, and my friend
Yes.
Lisa Dye, who's a dancer. So, she's a ballet dancer. She's not that other kind of dancer. It's like,
Pole dancer or something. Is that what you mean?
exactly. All right. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And visit us at freeneville.com.
We'll see you Monday.
And, yeah, do that manifesting to the next thing. It's the weekend, right? Do it. Do it. Do it.